If you don't write checks, how do you pay these guys?
Straight cash, homie.
And today I'm going to show you how you can easily bypass the Ken Burns effect in Final Cut, which I adore. I use it all the time, but you can do something different with a JPEG that's being used as a B-roll shot. So it's overlaying the audio in the video. So let's just say in this interview this is off Bill Simmons' podcast. All right, so once you start talking, I want to go into a JPEG to overlay the audio. I kind of already did part of it. It's something equivalent to this. All right. So what I see quite often with young editors that start off with Final Cut, the first thing they'll do is grab a JPEG off whatever they have, and they just slap it on top as B-roll footage or B-roll shot, and you can kind of see the problem that we're going to encounter. All right, so you see the problem with that. I can fix the problem by quickly going to scale and adjust it to about 130 or 120%, and it's going to blow it up. In fact, let's do that, 130, boom, and that kind of solves the problem.
Later, he gets the rebound, passes it to the man, shoots it, and boom goes the dynamite.
You ask for a JPEG from a client or from a friend, and you're doing a video, and they give you like a Twitter account profile picture that's like 400 by 400, and as soon as you go above 100%, it gets pixelated, and it just does not look professional. So just be aware of that. And this is a trick I used about 15 years ago, and it's still in Final Cut 4, I think, and it still works now. It's my go-to move if I don't have anything else I'm undoing right now. What you could do is, and one more thing, I see this quite often. And you know what? How I'm going to fix this problem? I'm just going to take the black underneath, and that's going to solve the problem. Does it solve the problem? Yeah, but does it look professional? No. So let's start working on this. First of all, I got myself a Kevin Durant blue jersey JPEG off Google interwebs images.
You're my boy, Blue! You're my boy.
I'm going to take this JPEG and hold Option and just move the mouse up. See how it doubles up right there? I'm going to go underneath to the first JPEG underneath and do like 120. Yep, that covers most of it, 120. And then I'll put a Gaussian blur on it. That doesn't sound like a lot, like it's doing anything, but trust me on that one. I'm just extending it so for its longer play. Now I'm going to minimize this one. Remember, 100%, it's already a little bit pixelated and it doesn't look sharp. I think this picture was 600 by 400, and we're working in HD here. So I'm going to drop it to 90. You kind of see the effect I'm going for. So now I got the blur underneath where you see a hint of the background, and then you have the JPEG. Next thing I like to do is grab mask, gradual mask, and put it on top JPEG. Now it looks kind of weird, but remember, I can move this mask around, and I don't like the right side where you see the forearm of another player right there. So right there, boom.
And now for outstanding, ooh, boom goes the dynamite. And now
the last two things I'll do is I'll go to stylize and put a drop shadow on the top one as well. So remember, the top one gets the shadow and the mask. So overall, right now, it looks a lot better than before. All right, it's going on a little bit too long, so we'll shorten it up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blow up the JPEG just a tad as far as size, so it's at 90. By the time it's done, it's going to be 95. So I'm going to go into the scale right here. Hit the keyframe and then go towards the end and adjust it to about 95 or 96, 95 right there. And that looks good. One extra thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the drop shadow. I'm going to start right here, and you can see where the movement is going on in position on the right hand side of the inspector, the X axis. So I'm going to go right here, start right there. I'm going to do a keyframe, and towards the end, upper right. And that's it, guys. And that's it. All right, so it almost has this like 3D effect on it. And I highly recommend using this trick if you have nothing else. Obviously, Ken Burns is a great fallback.
Smithies, are they booing me?
No, they're saying Boo Earns. Boo Earns.
Because I've seen profiles where, and projects where someone has 20 JPEGs affiliated with a project, and every single one is a Ken Burns effect.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
That's about it. And this is your boy, Straight Cash Homie, signing off.
Shut the chocolate!